Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is TylerSelf with Weikert Realtors, and today I'm hosting an open house here at 1970 Shepherd Boulevard in Centerton, and I wanted to share a quick video with you guys on what I bring to an open house, because I got a question on that in my last video. People were wondering what you should bring to an open house that you're going to be hosting open for people. So I'm just going to walk you guys through everything that I take and kind of my general procedure for, taking people's names and setting up appointments and so forth with people at open houses. So feel free to enjoy the video, and if you enjoy it, give it a like, thumbs up, and comment if you have any other questions that I can be of assistance to you guys with. But without further ado, let's take you guys into the house. All right, so right off the bat here, I have a table set up with kind of a presentation, so to speak. I've got business cards here so that people can contact me. Have my little name writer right here. Then here I have some different services that I will offer. I'll negotiate for you. I'll help you through every step of the process. I can provide gold services for you that can help us get through the process easier and smoother. Then on the middle section, what I have is I have a welcome to my open house, just a little welcome card. I also have a home estimate, and I have the MLS sheet. And make sure it's public, not the agent MLS sheet. Then below that, I have some information about the market. And then towards the right, I just have some information about me personally. So I have my personal bio that's on the website, and I have a pledge of service signed by me. That covers the actual board itself. And typically, I will put that name writer above all of this, like right here. But I don't have any tape with me, so I'm having to resort to other methods. Now on the actual table itself, I have this Weikert Griffin, welcome to our open house sticker, and it says ID is required. I do that as a courtesy to the seller. I show the ID, and ultimately it's also just for my safety. So I ID everyone that comes to my open houses. And then also, like I said, I have my business cards so that people can contact me, and I have a sign-in sheet, also as a courtesy to the seller, just so that they can see it has some basic information here, like name, address, phone number, are you working with an agent, would you like to be added to a mailing list, and where did you hear about the open house? Now walking through the house, it's a huge house, I have this little sign right here. It says, welcome to our open house, come on in. I usually will put that on the outside door, but like I said, I forgot tape, so I'm putting it in a convenient looking spot instead in the dining room. Then coming to my little table, I'll usually have some cookies or something. But today I didn't have any because I'm doing an open house in a kind of remote area. So instead I just brought water bottles for people, and then here I will have, again, that home estimate page, as well as the MLS sheet for people to see information about the price and everything. The only other thing that I have is this leave your feedback sheet, which just has 3 questions. This is a sheet that I made myself, and it just says, like, what do you think about the price? What stands out to you the most? And would you be interested in actually pursuing this home? And then I also have this open house box. I call it my open house box. It's a huge box that has tons and tons of stuff in here. This is where, first of all, I will put all of that crap just to store it. So it's nice to store stuff. I have this big stake for putting the signs in the ground during the winter. I have a backup welcome sign that goes on the front door. I have a toolbox here. I have some thank you cards that I give to my clients. I have extra pins. This is where I'll keep my water bottles and or cookies. And also in here I just have a dustpan. And I also have a broom here. That is so that I can broom, sweep off the front porch if there's leaves and stuff like that. I don't have to worry about this luckily with this house, but just in case I always bring it. There could be like, cobwebs or something in the ceiling, in the corner or something. And luckily I don't really have to worry about that too much with new construction, but it's just nice to have a broom just in case. And another thing that's very important when you are hosting an open house is that, number one, you have all the lights in the house on, just so that you really get the feel of what your house will look like. It looks so much better when you actually have the whole house lit, and you can kind of get a feel for what it will be like when you're moving here. All right guys, so that kind of covers what all I have at my open house. But what I didn't cover is what I say when a client walks through the door. What do I say? How do I start the conversation to be as effective as I possibly can? Buyer walks through the door with his kids, him and his wife walk through the door. I greet them with a smile. I shake their hands and introduce myself. Hi, my name is TylerSelf. welcome to my open house. And they'll say, hey, my name is Jim, this is Jan, we have kids, Jack and Ruby or whatever. Then what I'll do, I will explain, this is the house, this is some information about it. I'll show them the MLS sheet on my little presentation board. I'll ask for their ID and I'll ask them to sign in. And then after that, you kind of have to base it off of how the client speaks to you initially. Right? So if they're friendly, if they're super kind and nice, walk around with them. Go around and be like, what do you think of this part of the house? What do you think of this and that? And, walk around and be involved with them. I would encourage you guys to do that as much as you can, because I believe that being involved, getting in their face is essential for building that rapport. Talking to them, finding out what they like, so that if they do decide to find a house with you, you can understand their criteria more. After they sign in and everything, follow them around, offer them cookies, a drink, anything like that. Walk around the house with them, ask them questions. When are you looking to buy? Stuff like that. Are you currently working with an agent? If they say no, that's when you give them a business card and say, well, feel free to give me a call if y'all are still looking for houses. Remember, the goal of this is to get buyers. The goal is to set the appointment. So if you're not setting the appointment, it's good that you're holding the house open, but you're not really getting anything out of it. So it's important that you give them your card. You tell them, hey, I'm gonna call you on Wednesday and I'd like to meet with you and we can talk about, your goals as far as moving and where you guys are looking to go. Yeah, guys, anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you found it useful, helpful, funny, for whatever reason, feel free to give it a like and comment if you have any questions. Like I said, I got this video as a request from a comment on a previous video, so feel free to leave comments if you would like any information, real estate. Anyway, have a blessed day. My name has been TylerSelf, and I will see y'all in the next video.